eastern brown snake, one of the most deadly snakes in Australia.
Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to the vlog. You know, it's a tiring day today, and I think I'm just going to take the day off and relax to get the heck out of here. What do you say we have an amazing day? I hope that the start of your day is absolutely incredible. Today I have to actually pick up a little slack for Lori because she's off in Grand Rapids, Michigan with my daughter. If you don't know, my daughter is getting married later this year, November 11th as a matter of fact, and she is getting her dress today, so she is excited. So Lori's off, so I've got to spot clean colubrids. I do have to collect eggs, of course, and a few other things that are going to be happening around here. So we're going to have an amazing time. And then later on today, me and Noah, since we're solo today, are going to, hang out for a few minutes, and then we're going to shoot another vlog for him. He's into that kind of scary vlog thing, which I'm really into too. When I was younger, I used to do all kinds of crazy stuff like that. So we are going to some, I guess, abandoned asylum. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen, but that'll be later on. And of course, you'll be able to check out the entire vlog on his channel. I'll put a link down in the description. But hey, what do you say that we have an awesome day together and let's get it started. Lori is the one that kind of goes through and spots cleans the colubrids each and every day, but every now and then I love to do it because number one, it gives me a chance to kind of look at each and every animal in the colubrid colony, but also it just gives me a break from all the other stuff that I get to do. And it's just a matter of opening up the cage. We fed yesterday, so you just have to pull out any debris and soiled bedding, and then of course we mark what females, and of course we mark what ate so that we know on our feed cards. So that's pretty much it, and one of the things I was going to ask you guys about, because I always find it really interesting how we have like the Texas Checkies, which I love you guys by the way, and we have all kinds of people, friends like Jane from the UK and a bunch of other people, and I'd like to know, can we have like a little sound off down in the comments right now? Tell me where you're from, just right now, go down in the comments and tell me where you're from, what state, what country. That way we can kind of get an idea of where we are together. Is that all right with you guys? And in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and spot clean these colubrids. So it was interesting, the other day Lori said something to me. We were just talking about Noah and about how, he's passionate about YouTube and he really wants to be a YouTuber. And it's kind of neat that, obviously I run other things in life, but, his dad is still, a YouTuber basically. That's one of the things that I do. And she had just mentioned about how, when you find something you really love, you're not really working, you know what I mean? I started to think about the fact that I'm so fortunate in my life because really since I was a kid, I kind of always knew what I wanted to do. And what I mean by that is that I didn't know that I was going to be a snake breeder per se because, there really wasn't any business that was a snake breeder, but I knew I wanted to work with animals, so I had direction. I was like, how can I work with animals? And I wanted to just find that path. So everything I did was like, okay, I need to move towards that path. And so I always had direction, so I never had this like, what am I going to do with my life? Like so many kids have, when they're 15 or 17 or just graduated from school or sometimes even out of college. They're still not sure what they want to do with their life. And it's cool that Noah seems to know what he wants to do. Now, is it realistic that he gets there? I don't really know, there's so much opportunity, and I think that YouTube is such an amazing place. I told Lori this, that, probably 85% of people go to work and they don't really enjoy what they do. They do it because they have to. They have to pay their bills, they have to support their family, they have to do whatever. And that's not that we don't have to support our family and do all those things. It's just that we get to do it with something that we really love and that we take ownership in. So I don't know what else I would do if I didn't work with animals, or at least work with animals and YouTube. It's interesting that those two paths collided a little bit, isn't it? I can't remember the last day that I woke up and didn't want to come to work. Certainly there's been days that I would like to have a little bit more mellow day than I normally have. But the truth is I always love coming to my shop, and I always love filming, and I always love doing all the things I do. And I realize that I'm a very, very blessed person when it comes to that, because not everyone has the opportunity to really enjoy life like I do. And that doesn't mean that there aren't days that I'm challenged. And I always tell you guys, I don't want you to think that I live this kind of, just perfect life. There's all kinds of things that kind kind of bring me down and get on my nerves. And whoa, oh my gosh, take a look at this snake, guys. I mean, take a look at that thing right there. This, of course, is the scaleless Texas rat snake, but just look at the color of that animal. And again, we just love these animals, and you know, and I guess that's my whole point, right? I get to come to work and I get to see these types of things every day, and whether or not I'm specifically working with something or just kind of involved in it, you know, every day I get to see beautiful animals in one way or another. Alright guys, so that wraps up the spot cleaning portion of this vlog. I have to collect a handful of clutches egg. Okay, so I only have 2 quick albino Nelson clutches to pull and then a hognose clutch to pull. So let's see what these girls have given us here. Oh, she's still in her egg box, so let's see. Come on, girl. What's up? Woo, that's a nice clutch of eggs right there. Good job. Alright, put you back in there. There you go, Mom. Alright, let's see what we have here. Oh, we do have one little slugger in here. This little bad egg. Oh, you sucker. Alright, let's see what I've got here. Oh, there you go. And there you go. So, alright, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 good eggs from that clutch. That's a great way to start. That's a big clutch for an albino Nelson's. And the second albino Nelson's clutch is right here. Again, she's still in the box. Ooh, she looks like she laid a good clutch of eggs too. These eggs are a bit smaller, but boy, they are looking good. Let's see, we have 2, 4, 6, 8. Wow, an 8-egg clutch and a 9-egg clutch from an albino Nelson's. That's just something that you don't get very often, so that is fantastic. So all I have to do is pull one hognose clutch and then tell you about what I'm going to show you. And this hognose clutch is actually a het pastel pink albino bred to a pastel pink albino. Let's see what she has. Again, these hognose always move all of their bedding out of their nest boxes and just put them all over their cage. So let's see what we have in here. Okay, it's not a big clutch by any stretch, but big eggs. There's 2, 4, 5 eggs. So only 5 eggs, but man, they are big eggs. Okay, so now I'll tell you what I want to show you guys. Okay, so for those of you that follow me know that I've done a lot of really cool things as far as like television projects and other things like that. And I wanted to share with you kind of a little collage that we put together that is basically what they call a reel. And a reel is basically just a reel of kind of a collage of your work so that like media brands and networks and whoever else can see and say, what is this guy about? So we just put together a fun little collage of that, and I thought I would share it with you and let you see how it is. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and maybe there's some projects in there that you didn't even know I was involved with. So let me know afterwards what you think. So get the popcorn, sit back and enjoy this clip. Sure, I got this one.
You see the venom just coming out on this sucker? Yeah, that's why I asked the guy to work here.
She got me pretty good.
That's a tie pan.
Gotta get a better grip.
Oh, Chewy, snake over here, over here. Whoa, shit.
About the worst spot to catch a snake in.
This is the eastern brown snake, one of the most deadly snakes in Australia. So we've been hunting all morning with these 2 male cheetahs. We kind of were tracking through the woods and we came across a Greek impala.
Look at that. Oh, what an amazing animal, huh? So there you have it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And of course, one of the things in there was the Brian in the Wild, which I am so proud of. Again, for those of you guys don't know, I did an Africa documentary and I really love the way it turned out. I put my heart and soul into it, and so many people backed me on Kickstarter, and I can't thank you guys enough for making it possible. Of course, without you, I could have never have done it. So thank you guys so much. So you can actually get a Blu-ray or a DVD, whichever you want. I'll put the link down in the description at the bhbreptiles.com site, and I'll even sign it for you, so check that out if you'd like. So anyways, I am going to get out of here at the shop. Going to go hook up with Noah, spend a little time with him, and go do some kind of scary haunted thing at an asylum. So we'll see how that turns out. Let's get out of here. All right, guys, so once again, bad choice Noah talks me into some bad decision making here. Of course, he wants some more content for his channel, so he talked me into taking him to an abandoned insane asylum in Michigan that is supposedly haunted. Remember what happened last time we went to a haunted place, Noah?
Yeah, I need that again.
Oh my gosh.
Better audio this time, so you guys can hear it better.
All right, so we're picking up my nephew, Vin, who is also into this crazy stuff. And of course, I somehow get sucked into it. Of course, just like last time, you can check out the whole vlog on Noah's channel to see if you see anything crazy. I'll take you a little glimpse and pieces of it. I'm gonna probably wait in the car, to be totally honest with you, because last time it was too freaky for me.
No, that's not happening.
All right, I'm gonna chaperone, but I'm gonna try to stay out of any trouble because I don't like this scary stuff. Okay, let's get this going. All right, guys, so we are inside an abandoned insane asylum. Noah, he talks me into the craziest stuff, but hey, I'm not trying to condone trespassing. This place is just crazy though, but take a look down there. Man, this is so creepy. Yeah, I swear to gosh, guys, Noah gets me into this crap. I hate it. But you know, I think sometimes when you're kind of a believer or not a skeptic, you maybe hear things and see things that aren't really there. But it seems like every time he takes me out, something crazy happens. I mean, literally, there's this like safety glass right here. And literally, a piece just like fell out while we were talking. Like, I mean, a big chunk. What the hell is this camera doing? Because I'm not 100% sure what just happened back there, but there was something, there was a noise like behind me. I was alone in that room, and there was literally a noise right behind me. That was freaky. All right, moving on. All right, guys, so we just dropped off Vinny. I tell you what, we spent the last like 5 hours in an abandoned insane asylum. Absolutely crazy, and Noah caught some pretty crazy stuff. We caught these like crazy eyes.
Yo, you can see the whole body.
It's crazy.
It's a body.
I'm not exactly sure what it is. I mean,
it's a humanoid body, but it doesn't move like a human. You can see its hand. Oh man.
It's crazy. Well, anyways, I'm gonna link his video down in the description. Feel free to take a look at it. If you see anything crazy, I mean, obviously you can see those eyes. Tell me what you guys think it is. If you hear anything, let us know. We've been having a good time. Listen, you know, every now and then it's cool to break away from the animal thing, family thing, and go just do some crazy stuff like this. So it's been an absolute blast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. You guys mean the world to me. I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day. Make sure to do me a favor and smash that like button and hit that notification bell. Make sure to be kind to somebody. I promise I'm going to see you guys tomorrow.